Hot 103 Jams is giving you all access to our concerts in 2026. Listen, text, and qualify for your chance to win from Hot 103 Jams. KCK, good morning. You're up hustling and shining.
6:50 on your time. It's a high of 23. Currently, it is 17 cloudy skies at Park College.
Now, I'm not against nobody, adults that is enjoying an adult beverage from time to time. All right, within moderation. But D, if you go into the liquor stores recently, especially within the past, 10, 15 years or so, you've seen these little mini bottles of alcohol.
Little airport shots.
And it's like the sales have gone through the roof with these things, along with other adult beverages like cut waters and,
them cut waters be going, beatboxes.
Yeah, all of that stuff. Well, some Kansas City officials want to ban the sale of single-serve small liquor bottles and beer in certain high-crime areas of the city.
There's research out there suggesting that by reducing the sales of certain products, you can improve public safety-related issues, public disorder issues, and quality of life issues. It would restrict the sale of individual mini bottles of alcohol, which would be half-pint sniffs, airplane bottles of hard liquor that has an ABV of 35% or more. And it would also restrict the individual sale of malt beverages, which does include beer under Kansas City's ordinances, that have a container size of 40 ounces or less. The goal through the ordinance is that by restricting these sales, which have been linked to increased disorder in these areas, that by putting in this type of prohibition, we would see neighborhood stability where we're not getting voluntary cooperation from stores.
So, you're never going to hear me complain about making our community safer, ever, especially with something that is fueling the disorderly conduct in certain situations. I want to take 31st and Prospect for an example, and 35th and Prospect, because this ban would not apply citywide. It will only affect stores with liquor license in the Prospect Corridor, Independence Avenue, and parts of downtown Blue Ridge and Midtown, which are all problematic areas that have, where something can pop off at any time. Because you see people out hanging out, drinking these types of liquors. You know what I'm saying? So you're never going to hear me complain about getting rid of things that are causing these things ever.
Yeah, and I understand. I just think back to history. I mean, when it was back to 1920s and 30s of why the prohibition existed, and it was due to the blame of alcohol for rising crime. I mean, poverty, domestic violence, all of those type of things. So not saying that those things can't exist without it, but it just adds more fuel to the fire.
It certainly helps keep certain people with certain intentions, away from where people need to convene, like a grocery store.
Yeah, and go ahead.
I was done.
I was gonna ask because I would love your thoughts too. In my head, it's like based on what the officials are asking for with this ban, I would assume that the thought is, okay, if people can spend $3 and get these airport shots, which 35% alcohol, that might stray people away from buying the bottle. Is that the idea? Because it wouldn't be that alcohol is banned, period. It would just be these smaller things. So would it be assumed that, if they not going to spend $5, if they would have spent $5, now we're forcing them to spend $50 to get the whole bottle, they're not going to do it. Is that the understanding? I'm picking up?
I think so. And you look at the economic part of it, everybody ain't got $40 to spend on the fifth of,
a 50 hen dog,
whatever. So
yeah,
we'll see how it goes, y'all. Coming up next hour, we got one of our new cousins, our new famous cousins coming in the building, D.
Yep, he just won titles Headliners Contest.
Top Meach!
Yeah, shout out to Top Meach. He'll be in the building a little bit later in the next hour. It's Hustle and Shyne in the Morning, only on Kansas City's #1 for hip-hop, R&B, and throwbacks.
Hot 103 Jams.
Hello there. Traffic is sponsored by AutoZone. Get in the cold zone. Traffic is very, very light. That bright children still blocked them that earlier, right? 35 north and 435. Now they're saying it's on the Johnson County side. And a couple of dollars to boot as well. Be careful if you're on the Missouri side. 70 westbound on the Branch side. 635 southbound to Horizon Parkway. Free battery testing, free battery charging, and replacement batteries that fit your needs. That's what makes AutoZone America's #1 battery destination. Get in the zone, AutoZone. I'm Monica Logan, Hot 103 James.
Shout outs. It's cool. Whatever people already sent, we good. We on live right now too. Shout out to all the cousins. Drop your name in the chat. We got some names in the chat on Facebook too. So we'll shout out all the cousins. Drop a name at 7:10, around 7:10. We got shout outs for you.
I hate it when I mess up.
You didn't mess up. It's all good. It's Forget About It Fridays. I can't lose. We got about 5 cousins that's on right now. Let's see who's on here. Heather. Hey, Heather. She said, the Living Room Podcast, KC in the building. Shout out to y'all, family. Big shout out to T. Allen. They said, what up, y'all? It's DJ Free in the building. Okay. One of our cousins said, when we were talking about the liquor, she said, which means bars, clubs, lounges will increase liquor costs as well. I don't know if that affect. I don't know if that affect that. Because they know they're buying bottles. They're not buying airport shots.
Maybe she's referring to individual shots and drinks.
Yeah, maybe.
Look, man, I just think it's to run out. Look, y'all know what it is. It's to run out. Y'all know who they're aiming for. You know, it be panhandlers. Can I say that? But we need. Oh my God! I feel like both ways. I feel for because an area like Prospect, 35th to 31st of Prospect, it needs to be cleaned up, bro. It just be people there hanging out, getting drunk, and shooting dice, playing dominoes, shooting the breeze or whatever. Right. So I'm thinking like, okay, well, where are they gonna go? You know, I mean, maybe that's not the city's problem. I don't know. Are they homeless? Maybe not. Are they living with somebody like that? And that's where I'm always thinking about the homeless population. So because I just don't want to just quote unquote move people or get rid of people. That's not where I'm coming from. Right. But damn it, y'all know all these damn liquor stores that's in our communities. You know it be up to no good, dog. It be bad vibes all around these liquor stores with people hanging out where anything can happen. Mm-hmm. So they just they trying to straighten all this stuff out, of course, for World Cup. And I brought up Prospect because the new store is gonna be opening. I don't know, within a couple months or so, I guess. I don't know. Huh? The grocery store? Yeah, on 31st of Prospect, because they just got, just got new ownership with that. Yeah. And so one of the things that was happening, why it was such a nuisance, that store shut down or whatever, is because of the fact that it was just people hanging out around all the time, prostitution, selling drugs.
And I know the bus route was right there too, because I told you I used to go to that when I was in college. I lived off like 24th and Truce, and I used to go to that Sunfresh. So when I went back to that Sunfresh, like before they shut it down, it was drastically even worse. The condition of it, I'm like, what? I'm like, what didn't happen? Because I'm thinking of back in 2019 to now.
Yeah, man, it deters people from going to the store, bro. Yeah. And it encourages when you got that going on, now you got, thieves. Now you got people stealing, you got people fighting. It's disorderly conduct, dog. So they just trying to clean it all up for a multitude of reasons. And I think it's well needed. Yeah. Is it an answer for everything? No, it's not. Yeah. No, by the snap of our fingers, and if this ordinance passes, that's not going to solve every single issue that's around these stores and situations, but it does certainly help.
One of our cousins said, but the bad thing is now T. Allen said, but the bad thing is now they hang out at these gas stations. Now it's hard to get something when they are in your face asking for change.
Facts. All things that we got to consider, man.
Yeah.
But this is the society we in right now.
Yeah.
This is America in its current state, because these people, they have nowhere to go.
Yeah.
So, some people.
And I've never been a fan. I know this is a separate conversation, but I've never been a fan of how, when I grew up, I realized this in certain black neighborhoods, a lot of black neighborhoods across the country.
Well, I don't really know.
It's a liquor store. It's too much access. Like, why is there so many liquor stores here? You know how they always say if there's a churches or a PCS over, you know what I mean? So it's just like, I don't like the fact of access, because I know how people say like, oh, well, somebody can't force you to do this. But let's be honest, your environment will dictate how you enter this world and how you
100%
act in it. So, great talk. Shout out to the cousins. I'm going to just keep the screen on since we on here for a minute. Drop some shout outs. Text us right now. 816-900-4103. We'll be doing shout outs in about 6-7 minutes. 6-7. We got some cousins timing in. Elisa Aquino said, eliminating the smaller sizes would not deter those who want to engage in drinking. The only way to deter is to reduce the amount of liquor stores in the area. But on the flip side, it's a legal substance. So why put restrictions on what one consumes when you're not putting restrictions on the cost of medication, or you're not putting restrictions on the cost of medication? People need to stay alive. Yeah, there's a lot of things out there. Like, we could talk about this all morning. For real. All morning long. So, yeah, Lisa, I understand where you're coming from, cousin. That's why when I did learn how the prohibition existed and why, it made a lot of sense.
Growth looks good on you.
Like, I am surprised they legalized weed, but the only reason I feel like the things have been legalized is because it makes money. If you make some money off of it, you can get a couple of people to agree to some stuff. And liquor is the same way. You know how many companies are thriving off of that? Marijuana as well. So I was always surprised when they legalized that. I know a lot of people are happy about it, but I still was just surprised, considering there was one point where liquor was, illegal. Shout out to all the cousins that's been chiming in. We appreciate y'all for the great conversation.
we do.
One of our cousins, T. Allen, said, let's talk about these female fights in the clubs. It's more ladies fighting more than the men. She's a DJ, so she see a lot, and it's got to stop, or at least control your liquor. Control your liquor. That's the thing. I wish people did. It's like people don't have a...
Some people don't know that they need to control their liquor or control themselves. They don't even know it. Like, you say it to them and it's like, what? What are you talking about?
Mm-hmm. That's real. So then what do you do?
Leave them where the hell they at?
Yeah. At that point, you just got to pray for your people and move around. And tell people to put the bottle down. Or, if it might not even be liquor, that might be somebody's vice. Whatever you see, people be having their things. Let's see who else we got on the text line. So make sure y'all text us 816-900-4103. And then I'm also going to shout out all the cousins that's just been commenting and the cousins that have shared the live. So if you share the live, that's an automatic shout out. We doing shout outs around 7:09. So listen in. You can listen in by kprs.com. That's super simple on your browser, on your phone. Or you can download the Hot 103 Jams mobile app, which I think is way easier. You could just go to Hot 103 Jams, type in Hot 103 Jams in your Microsoft, in your store, on your phone, your app store. And if you're in a car, of course, Just go to 103.3. Get you right. So, this is our, well, at least this part right here is my daily routine, y'all. I come in here, because we get up too early. I don't have time to do this. So, I'll be doing this while we on the clock. Shout out to the big homie B Shynin for holding down the board so I can just have time to get my face together. A true gentleman over there. And we got some Usher in the mix. I don't think y'all can hear right now.
Part of my routine is putting a motivational minute.
Oh, yeah. Make sure y'all tap into the motivational minute. Each and every day. Around, like 6:09. And it's now on Instagram. So if you miss it, you can catch it there. Shout out to T. Allen. Or you be at Q13. Shout out to you. Appreciate you for commenting and giving us some great conversation, T. Allen. So shout out to you. Railing. Y'all, I got so much stuff to do later today. I need to get my nails done. I need a manicure and give me a nice little French tip. French tip, very classy. You know. What else I gotta do? I gotta just re-up on stuff. I done lost my lip liner pencil. I don't know where it's at. So I need to go buy a new one. I got so many errands to run. Cousins, y'all got some errands to run. I feel like when Friday come around, it's just time to get stuff ready for the weekend. Okay, shout out to DJ Free. DJ Free, we got you. Just the way. Friendly reminder is Hustle and Shyne in the morning. Your favorite cousin Deona Hustle. Got the big homie Brian B. Shynin over there holding down the board. We'll be back live shortly. You got enough time to drop your name in the chat because we're giving on-air shout-outs. So if you want to shout out somebody or you want to shout out yourself, go ahead and drop your name in the chat. That's all you got to put. And we're going to be running those shout-outs probably after this song or so. So just make sure you tap in.
So the engineer, the producer, nobody told him that was... Okay, never mind. Hot 103 Jams is giving you all access to our concerts in 2026. Listen, text, and qualify for your chance to win from Hot 103 Jams. Grandview, good morning. Yep, hustling and shine.
What you talking about? The She Ready Spaghetti?
Yeah, like, what? What are we talking about?
She Ready Spaghetti.
I guess, man.
Hey, you know, you just got to chuck it up.
Make up anything.
7:09 on your time, cousin. I am 22. Currently, it is 18. Cloudy skies at Southeast.
And they used to call Nelly, they used to say he had nursery rhymes back then.
He was really spitting. You go back to them lyrics, they was really hard.
Okay, I ain't gonna go that far. See, now you just take it too far in your own Sagittarius way.
That's real. Like, you listen to some of them raps, you be like, ooh. Even if I listen to some Juvenile, I'm like, when I hear some of, like, this is fun music, but if you really listen to some of the lyrics, you like, oh, I didn't even catch this bar.
I'll give you Nelly #1, because that's probably my favorite song for him, but other than that,
goats.
Stop D.
Shout out to Nelly.
Goats. Okay,
yes.
We're moving on.
Yes, you're mad. You're mad.
He's
yes.
Greatest of all time at what?
That's a longer conversation. We'll take that to the stream.
That's what I thought. Yo, cousins, thank y'all for tapping into these conversations we be having. And we love and appreciate you for making Hustle and Shine in the Morning a part of your daily morning routine, man. We realize that you could have been anywhere else in the world.
But you decided to be here with us today, and we appreciate you and your time. Big love to the cousins that's been hitting that Hustle and Shine text line. Shout out to Lisa Aquino, who also has been chiming in on some of our discussions we've been having.
Lisa?
Also, happy Friday to Stacey Davis. Hey, cousin.
What's up, Stacey?
She's sending some special love and a shout out to her uncle Charles Brown on today. Big love to Rich Harris and his KC Rattlers. They might have they got a game over the weekend. So I think they're still 3-0 as of right now because a couple games got canceled in the last week or so. So rooting for you all to get that W. And Brandon Blake on the Twitter side, we appreciate you each and every weekday for waking up with Hustle and Shine in the Morning. And then also we got a couple cousins that's been on the Facebook live stream. Got to send them some love. Shout out to DJ Free, B Cakes Bakery. I need to go ahead and drop us off a little song. That sounds good. Today cheat day. Let's make it cheat day. So shout out to Britt Bakes, Mr. Carl. What's up? Major shout out to you. Who else we got?
Make it a cheat day.
7-Eleven,
7-Eleven in the morning. You just done with it already.
Jumping off the porch. Heather Blewett. Appreciate you to all the cousins. And also
they still coming in.
Yep, yeah, they still just been texting in. And of course, Mr. Carl, shout out. He's shouting out Top Meach, who will be joining us later on in the show. Kansas City's very own artist who was just awarded winning the title headliners contest. So I know we'll have him later on in the show. And then, of course, the morning gossip is actually up next. It's Grammy week in LA, if you didn't know. And Brandy was just awarded the Icon Award. And I love Brandy. That's our Cinderella. That's my girl. We'll hear her speech up next. It's Hustle and Shine in the Morning. Kansas City's number one for hip hop, R&B, and throwbacks.
Hot 103 Jams.
Good morning. Got a couple of wrecks out there working. Be cautious. Traffic is sponsored by Allstate. We have a wreck Adams Dairy Parkway at Duncan Road and one more on the right shoulder.
All right, y'all. We'll be back. Don't go nowhere. Stay here. We will be back 7:23. So come back. We finna be off camera for a minute. Come back.
TMG, the morning gossip. It's the morning gossip with Hustle and Shine on Hot 103 Jam.
7:24 on your time. It's a high of 20. Currently, it is 15 cloudy skies at Wyandotte Lake. It is Grammy Week in LA, and tons of events have been happening leading up to the big day, of course. In the meantime, Brandy Norwood just received the Icon Award.
Will we get a Trina movie?
You supposed to say congratulations.
Oh, that's it. It wasn't no. It wasn't no sound.
I was gonna, I was playing it off.
My bad.
My bad. But I told you before, Brandy is an icon, and I'm happy she's being awarded of that. Even to the point where during the conversation when she accepted her award, Pharrell was like, "You need to teach a school," because people call Brandy the vocal Bible because of her runs and all these things. And shout out to the cousins on the Facebook stream, because y'all see Brian B. Shynin making these faces, because
I don't get it.
you don't get what? What you don't get?
I don't get why. I understand Brandy and what she's done, but I don't get where this ultra praise for her voice comes from.
And I think
really
that
don't.
comes, and I'm gonna be
really
honest.
don't.
I think it is a place of people that can actually sing, understand. You know how certain things, DJs, y'all get that us consumers would just be like, he
guess.
scratched something in,
Oh, and
whoop-de-doo.
they're the only, and the singers' opinions is the only ones who matters.
No, but there's a lot of people that I'm not a singer, and I think Brandy is up there.
Like another one. Look, people gonna be.
Who's
people
another
gonna be
one?
looking at me side eye.
Who?
Like, I don't like Jasmine Sullivan's voice.
Somebody
Look,
said,
look
what?
at him, look at Tom Meach over there. Look at him. He over there having a heart attack.
Well, I told you who I thought couldn't sing.
I think Aaliyah's a much better singer than
What?
Brandy. That's just
You're tweaking.
I like
bro.
her voice better.
Come on, now.
Sorry.
You like her voice better. That does not mean that she's a better singer than
To
Brandy.
to me.
And that's good. We're all in, you can identify as whatever you want to in this day and age. I don't think El DeBarge can sing. I've told you.
This
So let's take it
craziness
there.
Right here,
That's
this
not crazy.
It is crazy.
You're mad.
You're mad.
Switching gears real quick. Actor and rapper Ice-T said he is dropping some new heat. Do you want the OGs to rap again?
And I'm noticing that people from my era are coming back.
Yes.
And they're dropping really heavy, good music. And I think my fan base, the golden era, they want to hear what they're familiar with. So I'm going to give them what they're familiar with. The album's called Criminal Migraine. Tretch has his own solo album coming out. We're going to make it do what it do.
You want to hear the OGs? What's up?
I would rather hear Colors and watch the movie Colors. Do you know any Ice-T songs? No? I wouldn't expect you to, D. That's a hard one.
I know Ice-T because he played the role in New York Undercover, and he was the worst villain in the world. I remember him as that. So I don't know any Ice-T.
I barely remember Ice-T as a rapper. So if you would have named an Ice-T song, I would have dropped the mic on that.
Yeah. Well, shout out to the OGs and all of those that came before us. But we have an artist that is coming up right now. Titles Headliner Contest winner. Kansas City's very own Top Meach is in the building. He'll be joining us at 7:38.
Hustle and Shine in the morning. Kansas City's #1 for hip hop, R&B, and throwbacks.
Hot 103 Jams.
Hustle and Shine traffic trending now.
Shout out to all the cousins on the Facebook stream. What's up, Kiera Jenkins? We got Lavita Kerstix. Hey, cousin Ty Scott. Ronnie Brown. Ronnie said that was too funny. Brian tried to get you to admit on air to being a speed demon. Right. He tried to make it seem like it was a safe space. Then was like, you be doing 150? Nobody said 150. Anyways, cousins, we got music in the rotation right now. We will be back around 7:38. We got Top Meech in the building. He'll be joining us for the show. You will learn more about him and why we are congratulating him. So make sure y'all tap in.
to 2026. Listen, text, and qualify for your chance to win from Hot 103 Jams. Grandview, good morning. You're up hustling and shining.
7:40 on your time. It's a high of 21. Currently, it is 18. Cloudy skies and Lincoln Prep.
This morning, we got one of our famous cousins in the building, man. We got Top Meech.
Top Beach, what's happening?
How you feeling this morning, man?
Feeling great, man. Top of the morning.
We appreciate you coming through. Now, Top Meech recently won. You won this contest on Tidal, dog.
Right.
Dive into it. How did that happen? How did you get involved with that?
Man, from the jump, I'm sitting on my couch watching the Clips live stream. I get an email saying I'm playlisted. Fast forward a week, they cash out me a lot of money. Then it happens again, they cash out me a lot of money. And fast forward like 4 months later, they like, man, screw it, here's 100,000. You know,
That is crazy. That's major. So congratulations to you, because I know that with Tidal, they are big on independent artists as yourself. And so I know that they revealed 10 winners for the Upload Headliners competition. Since that moment has happened, what has anything specifically changed for you as of yet?
Man, yes. Like, I mean, obviously my streams and my listeners is going through the roof, but like it's a lot of important people following me, contacting me, rooting for me. Like the support is crazy, and it's making me feel like, man, like truly what he said. Like I feel famous. I feel like I feel
You
like
are famous, cousin.
You feel me? Like, it's going crazy.
All right, I got to dive into your personals. What hood you represent? Where you from in KC?
I'm
Come on.
I'm from the inner city, man. I'm from 39th.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I didn't live all over. I didn't live up north. I lived out south. You know, I went to high school at Park Hill.
Okay. That was the next question, is what high school you went to.
Yeah, that's always a telltale.
Oh, you went to Southeast?
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to Southeast always.
Yeah. So look, man, we gotta dip out real quick. We'll be back at about 7:52 more with my man Top Meech. We hustling and shining on Kansas City's #1 for hip hop, R&B, and throwbacks.
Hot 103 Jams.
Hustle and shine. Traffic. Trending now.
Traffic is sponsored by Positive Coaching Alliance. We have a record from Northwest 68.
I wasn't even ready to go.
Don't have to. Hot 103 Jams is giving you all access to our concerts in 2026. Listen, text, and qualify for your chance to win from Hot 103 Jams. Raytown, good morning. Yup, hustling and shining.
7:52 on your time. It's a high of 23. Currently, it is 18 in the River Market.
We got Top Meech in the building. He's up hustling and shining this morning. So, we just talked about your title joint that you got now. You got people calling your phone, hitting you up now.
Asking for that money too, ain't they?
That manyan.
My little brother next to me, he wanna ask me for a million things too. Shout out there.
I was gonna say, go ahead and introduce yourself.
It's their boy Dad, man. Me and Tom Meech in this together, man. So y'all gonna see both our names coming soon.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So take us back in the day. Let's go mid to late 2000s or something. Little young Meech. He's in, he's trying to get into his musical prowess. Like, what were you listening to? What influenced you the most growing up?
Man, at the time you said 2007.
Whatever time that you can remember when you were younger.
2007. So yeah. Look, we was babies, man. Chill out.
Yeah, I mean, one of them joints that really inspired me, like, to really rap was Song Cry. For real.
Jay-Z? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, I'm hip hop to the core. That was my inspirations. You know what I'm saying? Of course, Kanye, like Jesus Walks.
Yeah.
Okay. 04.
Can't Tell Me Nothing. Yeah, that was the one.
05. Okay.
Yeah.
So would your influences align with some of the people that you would be interested to have a feature with in the coming years?
Of course, man. I've been telling everybody already. I have a Jay-Z feature.
Woo. That's big. I mean, you have the title connection, so hey, we rooting for you.
My music come through rock.
So there's often a lot of conversation about, Kansas City and its music infrastructure and what we lack a lot of times and what we need to learn from this thing. What can you provide from your experience the past couple months or so to other artists who's trying to get where you are right now?
Man, the same thing I've been telling everybody, bro. Like, when you making music, you making music for yourself. Don't try to make what's hot. Don't try to make what you think people are like. Like, you got to stay true to yourself, because I swear that's what got me here. All I did was, tell my story. All I did was make my beats, tell my story, and put it out there, and the right people found it, and here we are.
We love to hear it. Title headliners, contest winner. I know that 100,000 that's been having people going crazy. Because I can't believe they announced that first and foremost to everybody. But now you have even more ammo to put towards your career.
100.
And that got to feel good.
It does feel good. It does feel good. And, man, this is more for here because, like, here soon the label going to be paying for all that, man. I ain't even spend my money.
Good. Yeah.
No, that's right. Yeah. So, look, man, we can't leave without trying to get a little sample of what you can provide for the town. So we're going to jump into this joint. It's called Die For You. You can find it on YouTube, but stream it. Yeah, tap
in.
On Tidal. We're going to play
Meech.
a little sample of it. Top Meech, man, we appreciate you getting up hustling and shining. And when you getting that Grammy or you getting whatever award you getting, just come on back to Hustle and Shine, man.
Absolutely.
So we can give you some more flowers. Yes, sir. Top Meech, Die For You. Here's a little sample. Hustle and Shine in the morning. Hot 103 Jams.
Supposed to be healing myself, but here I go, killing myself for you. I die for you. Take a stand, I lie for you. Say the word, now ride for you. I die for you. Nothing that I won't try for you. Sam said I cry for you.
Hustle and Shine traffic trending now. Hot 103 Jams.